Yes, I played in the NBA. And I know some of you guys at home are thinking to yourself, well, you know what? I watched the NBA. Walter Bond, I never heard of him. Well, I never heard of you either.
What separates me from a lot of people is they go into a daunting task, and the task is overwhelming. Like when I heard the pull-up record was 4,020 pull-ups, and I was talking about breaking this record.
Or you're going to have the right attitude to drive yourself to that level and go beyond it. Or you're going to just make excuses.
But here's the truth. My dad was a 6'6", 240-pound high school principal. And he had a message every day we left the house. Go get it, son. Go get it. That was his philosophy for life. Go get it, son. Go get it, son. Go get it. I'm the youngest of 3 kids, and I remember report card day. My brother and sister would skip all the way home. They couldn't wait to show mom and dad their grades. Not me. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. I would walk home real slow. Report card day wasn't fun for me. My brother would sit down and pass the grades across the table, and my mom would say, great job, Jamea. Great job, Louis. So proud of you. Okay, Walter.
Definitely not your fault what color of skin you live in. But I can promise you, I can assure you there's going to be adversity. There's going to be obstacles. There are going to be disasters that's going to come your way. They're going to be made to tear you down and destroy you. If you sit there and start pointing fingers and play this blame game, you will fail, so stop blaming everybody else except for you. You better believe that failure is coming if you keep on with that weak mindset. You were not born to lose, you were born to win. You're a winner.
Let us take a look. I would slide my grades across the table, and I would cry before they arrived. And mom would say, baby, are they bad? It got so bad I flunked out of my first high school. When I flunked out of that school, it was the first time I failed in anything in my life, because in sports, I was a straight A student. Baseball, straight A, baby. I batted over 500 in high school. I set a playoff record. I struck out 17 batters in a playoff game, and there's only 21 outs. I was straight A in baseball, straight A in basketball, straight A in football. But in school, I didn't care about school. So when I flunked out of my first high school, it was the first time I failed. I had to leave all my friends.
People are like, oh my God. I went right to a pen and paper. They go, what are you doing? I'm doing the math, man. What are you talking about? I'm open-minded to the fact that, okay, if I do 5 pull-ups in a minute for so many hours, I can get so many pull-ups in. How much time do I have to rest? I was breaking the math down. You have to be open-minded to the possibilities that I can do this. Once you shut your mind down to the possibility that it can be achieved, there's no way it can happen. So that's why my eyes and my body light up about things, because I know that if you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul.
You were born to be great. Believe it. There's greatness inside. So stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and start worrying about what you're going to do in order to get the life that you want. In order for you to live the life that you want, you got to do the things that you don't want. In order for you to live the life of luxury, of health, of wealth, of happiness, you've got to make sacrifice. If it comes easy and fast, it's going to leave the exact same way. You can do much better than what you were doing.
That's all you hear about, is I am not going to do or I cannot do. That's all you hear most of the times. People are too busy putting themselves in a position where they don't want to go to the next level because it's too hard. I don't think I got it. I don't think I can do it. I'm not strong enough. Better you than me. You and me are two different people. You're not like everyone else. You're special, I'm special, we're all special, we're all unique. But you got to put the action to work. Do something that's going to change something within your ideas and your mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Every single day of my life, I wake up to a new idea and what I need to do with myself.
That's what I realized. I was never breaking the soul of anything in front of me. So that's why I came with this thing called Taking Souls in my book. I started to devise ways to break a soul. If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything that is relentless. Nothing. The guys going through Hell Week, they're up all day and all night for 130 hours. This is the promised land of mental hardening for me. I love this place. And you have the instructors who they've been there, done that. Now they're instructing you. And when I started to realize, I started playing mind games. And I was like, you know what? Let me see, I'm looking at Goggins right now. I was better than him. I was better than that guy. I was like, okay.
Stop settling for second place, third place, fourth place. Stop settling. Stop being content, being selfish, stubborn. Stop being content just getting by week. Some weeks you'll fall behind. Stop being content because when you look in the mirror, at the end of the day, you can't fool the person looking back on you. Everybody on social media ain't the person that you think they are. Because you are great. You are amazing, and I believe. If you don't believe in you, I believe in you because that's what it took for me to be great. I've stumbled, I failed.
But for me and for you, there are two different paths. Everybody's got to go in a certain direction. But if I truly want to do something with my life, if I truly want to take it to the next level, then I got to put the action out there. A lot of people are not prepared for action. A lot of people just want to sit around. Some people just want to be lazy. You can't be lazy and get action. Lazy is just standing still, being in neutral, not being able to move to the next level and go beyond it. Action is what we're looking for. Going in the direction you need to be. It takes some work. And as always, sacrifices are necessary. What are you prepared to give up? Ask yourself that. What are you prepared to put aside? How valuable is your life?
I was talking to a friend of mine named Rosia, and I said, Rosia, how you doing? And she said, let me tell you something. Life is a mess. I said, girl, what are you talking about? She said, my life is a mess. She said, you know what? She said, I just was sitting up here thinking, I haven't lived. She said, I've been working hard all my life, paying bills and taking care of my children, and my children are gone, and I've just been thinking, I haven't done anything. She said, when I die, I don't want when people view my body, I don't want them to say, oh, she had a funny expression on her face. I said, what do you mean by that? I don't want to have an expression that I'm mad. Because if I died right now, I would be mad. I said, why? What are some of the things you'd like to do? She said, travel. I would love to travel. I'd like to see the pyramids. I've never been to Paris. I want to go to Paris. I've never been there. There are things that I want to see, things I want to do. She said, I want to make a difference in young girls' lives, teenage mothers. I was a teenage mother. I want to be able to make a difference in their lives and see the impact that I had on their lives.
Heck, I still fall, but you know what I do. What I do best, what sets me apart from the rest, I get up. After a fall, I get up. What are you fighting for in life? You're fighting for something, everything. To be a fighter, it's going to take guts. It's going to take exploring, passion. It's going to take heart. It's going to take failing. Fighting takes you to some of the dark depths of life. Being a fighter, you've got to be ready to sacrifice.